King D, back with another one. How we doing, my kings and queens? I hope you're all keeping well, and we'll get straight into it, shall we? So why do we isolate ourselves? And why do we need to stop? Well, for me, I think most people are probably the same with this one. I mean, one thing, you might be very introverted. Now, I'm not an introvert, but I isolate myself a lot, and I find, for me, when I'm really isolating myself, it's when I'm struggling, and maybe you can relate to that as well. Whereas, like when my dad passed, I didn't have any energy, so I couldn't be asked to people. I couldn't be asked to put a brave face on, because I'd done it throughout the day and I'd had enough. Yeah, but I noticed in myself lately, because I'm at work all day on my own, and I live on my own, so I can go days without actually speaking to anybody, and that's buggering me up. So it's something I'm having to change now. And to be fair, recently I've seen a few friends. In fact, my brother's just been round for a brew, literally 2 minutes ago. It was bang on. And I've had a few close friends that I've seen recently over the last week or so, where just having a good talk with them has really, really helped me. And I just felt better in myself that I've been able to talk to them. And also listen to them. Yeah, because we've all got fucking problems. We all have. So I ain't special in that. And whoever's watching this, if you've got problems, you ain't special either. We've all got problems, yeah. So listening to them about their problems and having that understanding with each other, and now, like, I've got your back, and showing it by being there, yeah. So there's that. And I think, say I hadn't seen my friends, right? I've not seen them. How am I going to be feeling? I'm feeling more shit, aren't I? Yeah, we are social creatures. We need to be doing this with each other. I think even this helps me. I mean, knowing that one person at least is listening, then, I mean, it's not real, because I'm not hearing you back, but still nice. So, appreciate you. I do. Thank you very much. So I'm doing a bit of rambling there. I'm very aware. So let's go over reasons why you isolate. So first of all, like I said, can't be asked to put that brave face on. I know, Duck. I know. I can't be asked. And if you're anything like me as well, it's, you don't want to be a burden on somebody. So when I feel like shit, my first thought is, I don't want to put a dampener on anyone's day. So me, with the shit vibes and just feeling like dog shit, I don't want to put that on somebody else. Yeah, I think, oh, I am not a barrel of laughs at the moment. This person is not going to enjoy my company, because anything that's going to come out of my gob ain't going to be good. It's just going to be me moaning. Like, oh, what have you been up to? Well, it's been drama after drama after drama, Duck, to be honest. But you don't want to lie either, do you? Oh, it's been great, Duck. Yeah, it's been really nice. So it's a tricky one, so you just avoid it. Avoid it. I'll see people when I'm doing better. That's my method. Get myself right, where I can be there for other people. I've never had a problem being there for other people, but having people there for me, that one's a tricky one. And I think that's probably, I mean, we've touched on attachment styles recently, and I'll touch on it some more, don't you worry, Ducks, because it's a fascinating one, and I'm learning a lot as well about it. I'm learning a lot about myself and getting to the attachment style. Mine's fearful avoidance, right? So in the avoidance, avoiding people, because I was taught at a young age, somehow, in my early years, something taught me that I can't trust other people, that it's not a good idea to open up. And, you know, somewhere along the line, somebody's going to let me down. They're going to let me down. They're going to abandon me, maybe. Or they're going to get up in my personal space. I've created a safe bubble. And I know I have, right? I mean, the way I live my life, I live it on my terms. I have done for a long time. And it was a challenge getting to that. Yeah, it was hard work to now have the life where I haven't got to answer to anybody. I literally do what I want when I want. It's great, yeah. And everything fit, everything had a place. And the start of this year was beautiful because I was doing this, following my purpose. Everything was bang on. I had a social life, to some degree. Bang on. Well, what do I want? And I was seeing my dad after work, so that kept the lonely wolves at bay. And then you take that one little piece out, and it's been a mountain of shit ever since as well. Take that one piece out and everything's just crumbled down. So now, hence this video, is, you know, now my dad's not here, I'm isolated. I'm massively isolated. So Monday to Friday after work, I'd go around, have a cup of tea or two. And we've talked about my day, he's talked about his. We've had a laugh and a joke, took the piss out of each other, which is normally what we'd do. And then that's fed that need for something. Yeah, that bit of human connection. And that were enough for me, that would bang on. And then maybe a bonus every now and then. I'll go out, see my friends, or go on a date, or whatever. And that was enough for me. No problem. Ooh, my belly's rumbling. I don't know if you heard that. I'm not eating yet. So yeah, well, now he's gone. That's when, like, the after effects has really hit me, where I'm like, fucking hell, this ain't good. Where I can go days without even speaking to a human being. And it's not good, is it? It's not good at all. So yeah, my attachment style, it is a big part of why I do isolate myself. And another one is energy. Is just sometimes, especially when you're not at your best. I mean, living with, like, anxiety. I felt this in myself, and I don't know if I'm just been more noticing it, but, like, having anxiety. Whereas, like, if you asked me, do you have anxiety, say, a few months ago, I'd have said, no, not really. But then when I really thought about it, I thought, I do. I just always have. So I've just gotten used to it. It's just there. You know what I mean? It's like having, I don't know, thinking something random here. A hat. This is bullshit. Right. A hat on your head, right? After a while of wearing this hat on your head, you kind of forget you're wearing a hat. You know what I mean? Because it's just there. Well, it's the same with the anxiety. So I've just learned to manage it. It's sad. But I've noticed recently that I'm aware of it. I'm like, oh, I can feel it. I'm like, oh, that's anxiety, that is. And I know it is. Which is tiring. So it's probably been brought on more as well that I've been depressed. So they kind of go hand in hand. So and that drains you. And so does the loss of somebody close to me, like my dad. That drained the life out of me, whereas I could only just... I've got hiccups now, it's doing my head in. Just get enough done to get through the day at work, and then I was spent. I was like, I couldn't even hold my head up, right? So I'll come home and I'll just crash. I'm done. So there were no YouTube at the time because it would have been a waste of time. It'd be no good if I can't hold my head up and I'm like that. Oh, everybody. Yeah, it would be dog shit, wouldn't it? Yeah. And I don't even notice recently, sometimes I'm like lost for words. I can't find my words, or rambling more than usual. And it's simply down to, I'm just bollocksed. I'm tired, yeah? So, you haven't got the energy. Like, oh, I've got to talk to people, and I do this when I'm going out. I'm like, I've got to psych myself up. And like, I'll go out, and then some drunk idiot will start. Like, everyone seems to want to talk to me when I go out. Honestly, I just attract usually morons, but people in general. They all just want to talk. I'm like, I need a few drinks in me before I'm talky. Yeah, I went before where some drunk idiot was getting on my nerves. I'm like, I'm not at your level, mate. I am too sober for you, so I need a few of these, and then I'll be alright. So, there's that. So, I'm not encouraging you to drink, by the way. I don't think that's a good idea. And what other reasons? Why do we isolate ourselves? Fear of rejection sometimes. I think that can play a factor. For the simple fact is, you think, oh, I really should get myself out and I miss my mate. I'll ask, but if I ask, he might be busy. Oh, fuck it, I won't bother. Do you know what I mean? I know a lot of people are like that, when they think, oh, what's the point? They're probably not going to do it, or what if they say no, or well, you don't know unless you fucking ask, do you? So, if you need somebody, then just ask. Go for it, Dilk. Do you know what I mean? What's the worst that's going to happen? Oh, I can't right now. I've got this, that, and the other on. And then just tell them. Especially if you are struggling and you are finding yourself that you're isolating yourself, just explain that to your friend. And if it's a good friend, they'll understand and they'll make time for you. Maybe not there and then, because we can't all just drop everything like that, can we? But explain, and if you've got a good friend, just understand that you can open up to your friends. We're all human now. Any one of my friends can come talk to me about anything. It ain't gonna surprise me. We're all fucking human. Yeah, we've all made mistakes. We don't all feel great all the time. I mean, look at me, say, beginning of this year. Oh, bang on. I were like top of the world. I was on a mountain. King D, Dilk. I'm bang on. And then, look at me now. Now I'm doing a lot better than I was, say, a week ago. But still don't feel great. You know what I mean? So I'm pulling my way out of a dark time. And yeah, it's fucking hard. But one of the best ways I've found getting out of this dark time is me fucking mates. Yeah? It's people that really give a shit. Now, maybe one of your issues for isolating yourself might be you got fucking shit mates, pal. That might be it. Do you find, like, I've got people in my life where you go to talk to them and it's all about them. Like, oh, me. Oh, then this happened, and you're just like, you're dull, and it's all about you, yeah? If it's genuine, like, if people have got genuine problems, by all means, fucking listen. But if they just like the sound of their own fucking voice and they're just moaning about trivial shit that they could sort out themselves, you know, it's a quick fucking fix. They just like fucking moaning, and they just like hearing the sound of their voice. And when you come out with a problem, say, it's like, oh, well, I've had this. And then very quickly the conversation's back on them. They're not your people. They're not your kind of people, right? And whatever you're holding out for, like one day they're just going to wake up and go, oh, this person, they've always listened to me. Maybe I should start listening to them. Return the favour. It's probably not going to happen. Yeah, it ain't, because they're just not that way inclined. And again, I've talked about self-reflection a lot of times. I know I have. Some people just can't. They can't self-reflect. They can't turn around and go, why am I the way I am? And why do people act a certain way around me? Oh, hang on a minute. I'm always talking about me. And I'm always moaning. People don't do that. Not many anyway. So find people that really care about you, and they do exist. Like, it's very easy for me, especially when I'm feeling dog shit, just feel like I am all alone in this fucking universe. And some days I can believe that, yeah, when I mean, not right now, but when I'm in a really dark time, I can feel very, very lonely, like it is just me. It's me against the fucking world here. But that is far from fucking true, yeah. Sometimes I might feel it in the moment, and I have to tell myself, I'm like, that is a load of bollocks. It's not true. If I feel like I'm on my own, it's because of me. I did that, yeah. Nobody else. The reason why I feel alone is because I put myself in that situation, yeah. So perhaps maybe you need to have a little self-reflection there and think, oh, it's not me against the world. There are people in my corner that give a shit. Figure out who they are. Them people are worth their weight in gold, and then some. They really are. Now, I've got a handful of very, 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 very close friends. And I got my children, and I got a few amazing family members as well. I don't need any more than that. I'm fucking good, Duke. Maybe a good woman, but then chances are I'll balls that up, so maybe not. So there you have it. But again, why else? Why should we not isolate ourselves? Again, this can be a dark place, especially when you're feeling shit anyway. It's a very, very dark place. You need somebody to pull you out sometimes. You do. And that's what they're there for. That's what, you know, we're all sharing this. We're all sharing this planet together, aren't we? We've got to get on, and we've got to look out for each other and pick each other up. You pick your friends up. If you've got a friend and you're watching this and you've got a friend that's really not in a good way, just let them know that you're there. Sometimes it's hard to reach out and think, oh, he's probably not. Or maybe he doesn't want to see you, but just let him know that you're there anyway, yeah? And then when he's ready, he might come round and say, oh, I'm ready for that chat now. Yeah? And there's no shame in that either. If you are that person that needs a chat, we all do sometimes, yeah? We all do. I don't care. There's not a person on this planet that can get through life all on their own. They don't work that way. We need each other. Human connection is vital. And I know it's easy. It's very easy, especially in this modern world, to isolate yourself. Like, I mean, I go on my phone sometimes. I go on social media sometimes. And it's just to feed that little lonely thing inside me. Like, oh, I need a bit of human something. So I'll go on my phone. Well, it's fucking easy, innit? And it's not real, so when I say isolate, you need to stop isolating yourself. Going on fucking Facebook is not fixing your isolation. And making posts and comments or whatever on these social medias, it ain't fucking real. I'm not talking about doing that, yeah? And just texting your friend, that don't fucking count either. This is where it's at, yeah? We need more of this. We all do. So I think we've about covered it anyway, guys. So it's only going to get worse if you don't talk to somebody and start getting yourself out there. And I mean, if it's just simply down to energy, like when my dad died, I was zapped. I had no energy left. There was nothing. Then fair enough, I get it. But the energy, I found with my dad. When he passed, like week by week, I was finding I had a little bit more in the tank where I could maybe do a gym session, keep it light, or build on it. And every week I've just been building on it a bit more and a bit more. And it's been about 3 months now, and I'm still building. It's still not. I'm not to where I was before, but it's getting better. And a big thing has been getting myself out there again, being social again. That's drastically changed my mood, because I felt dog shit, you know what I mean? We're now, this last week or so, like some very amazing, I've got some great people in my life, I really have. Got an old, my neighbour, when I lived a few doors away, I went round his last week, and you know, he really listened, he really did. I've got a few very other very close friends that I've seen recently. I had one round yesterday, went out with one the other day, and like I said, my brother, he's just been. And yeah, I've got some great people in my life. It's like, how can I be fucking miserable when I've got these people in my life? What am I doing? Give your head a shake, King D. And I know it's not as simple as that, otherwise, if it was, well, I wouldn't be fucking doing YouTube, would I? So I'd quickly run out of content if it were that fucking simple. So I get it, guys, it's fucking hard, but I am rambling, and this video's racking up sometimes, so let's leave it there. Like the video, drop us a comment, and take heed of what I said as well. I mean it, guys. We're not supposed to be going through life on our own, yeah? That is not what we're designed for. You need to find your tribe, yeah? And they're probably right there in front of you, maybe. Or maybe you've got a bit of graft to do to make friends. But I'm sure you will. Yeah, keep watching me, and I'm going to give you some tips and all that, yeah? So along the way, we'll figure it out. We're going to figure it out together. This is self-improvement, and I'm improving myself, okay? You know, just because I'm talking about self-improvement doesn't mean I stop. And if anything, the last few months has told me I've still got a fucking long way to go. I know a lot. I know a shitload. That's why I'm doing fucking YouTube. But I've still got a lot to learn, and I'm going to keep going, Dukes. So learn with me. We do this together, guys. My team, my kings and queens, yeah, we're in it together. So you're not on your own. You are not. So stop acting like you are, and stop living like you are, because you're not alone, okay? And be the best you. There, I'm done. I'm done, guys, because I'm rambling. Be the best you. Already said that bit. Wink, there you go. And do it for you. There you go. I butchered that, didn't I? But I'm not changing it. I could redo it, but I'm not. So, because we all make mistakes. If you see my mistakes, you understand. I mean, I don't hide my mistakes. I don't give a shit, yeah? So there's a lesson in that, but that's another fucking video, Duke. And I am still rambling, but I'm going now. Right now. I'm turning it off. The stop button's right there. It's going. Right. Take care, guys. Be good. Be good to yourselves and each other. Right now, I'm really going.